So here we are at the Villa Marina, and we're having the grand opening. And there's no better person for the grand opening. Sorry, talking to the brewer of the special beer. John, how are you?
Nice to see you, my boy.
Oh, good.
You have to do that. Okay.
Well, this man's making the news twice in one day. You're opening the Beer and Cider Festival.
Yes.
Camera event. And you're also debuted on the Isle of Man tourist commercial today.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Is it all right?
It's lovely, darling. It's such beautiful tones you make. But
too many bloody words, I'll tell you that. Did I say that out loud?
Well,
I didn't say that. I'm sorry, I'm being told to redress.
Are you delighted to be asked to do this tonight?
I am. I'm willing and happy to do anything for the island. I love the island. I've been here, 30 years now, and in another couple of hundred, I'll be accepted as being proper Manx. But till then, I guess we just have to labour on.
What sort of? Do you do beer at all? I mean, do you have a beer thing? You like clear, dark, cloudy?
I tend to like fairly light beers. I don't. My profession is filled with people who got ruined through demon drink. So I've always been a bit abstemious. I used to enjoy going to a pub when I was a younger man. But I did a show called Budgie many years ago with Adam Faith. I played a character called Laughing Spam Fritter, who was a bit of a bully. And every time I went into a pub in London, someone would come up to me and say, "Hey, aren't you the geezer what pushes Budgie round? How do you fancy pushing me around?"
They believed you. That's why you're such a good actor. You're believable.
So I used to have to put the pint down and just walk out and say,
really?
Put my most posh voice on and say, "I'm afraid you've got the wrong person, old chap."
Very quickly, I know you're doing a lot of filming this year. In fact, your diary dance card is almost full. Like, you're turning stuff down.
Yes.
What is it? Do people just come to you all the time? Do you have to go over there to Hollywood and meet all these people, or how's it working?
Well, it's been a complicated year. I finished a movie off in where the heck was I? Oh yes, I was doing something in New Zealand. I'm going back to New Zealand to do a 6-part television series. I've just been asked to do something else. But the exciting thing is, I have got together with 2 other great islanders. Alistair Audsley, who is a writer and a writer of brilliance.
I've interviewed him, yeah, he's great.
And Dave Armstrong. And we're going to put a film company together, partly to service the need that the island has for films, but also to let the island star in the films.
Oh, that'd be lovely, because obviously we normally double up for everywhere else but the Isle of Man, almost.
I think when I first went to New Zealand, the tourism was worth about $1 billion to the economy. It's now worth nearly 13.
When a certain trilogy of films is made.
And the same thing is happening in Ireland with Game of Thrones. And if we get it right, and we can make a series of films that actually celebrate the island and are done at what it has to be an internationally high level.
Yeah, like the Netflix generation, though. Is that where the future is? Do you think making these things that are streamed out, or do you still see films as your route?
Well, I don't know. I mean, the market is always changing, and has been. Dr. Johnson said, "The drama's laws, the drama's patrons give, and we who live to please must please to live." Actually, that's a brewer's.
This is why we can listen to your voice all day long. Do you do talking books and everything? I mean, you should be the voice of the clock. Spin clock. Have you done that yet?
Yeah, I have done one or two, but anyway. Yeah. So look out, folks. We're going to make some real films on the island that's going to celebrate the island. And if we do it right, we will transform the island's economy by transforming the tourism.
Watch this space.